What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixbarters here, and welcome back to, I almost said an entirely different game, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
What were you going to say?
I was almost going to say Your Turn to Die. That's not the game we're playing today.
No.
It's definitely not what we're playing.
You couldn't get further away.
Listen, it's a new game. I got to get used to a whole new intro and saying things all the time.
Yeah.
But last time, when we left off, we've been introduced to this game, and more specifically the universe of sorts for Professor Layton. And then we had that whole car accident thing, and then Espella.
The monster design's really cool.
She got kidnapped by the Vavitch. They met Mommy. And I'm also going to break the fourth wall and tell you all that this is our second time recording this part.
Yeah.
Because I had a bit of a recording issue, and by that I mean I was a dum-dum and I forgot to hit the record in the video part, and because of all the puzzles and things, it was going to be impossible to record. So we had to sit back down, and we're going to do this again. And this time everything's actually working for once. So thankfully nothing wild happens.
Yeah, there weren't any more like
But when it comes to puzzles, I mean, I probably won't be able to insta-solve things anyways, but we know how things go.
Yeah.
But we still have our voices, Luke. Let's go!
Okay.
They seem to be headed towards the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue Espella.
Right you are, Professor.
I always am, thank you.
Are you?
I would hope so. That's why people come to me all the time. All right. Hello, London.
Huff puff. It's very colorful.
It is.
I like it. We've lost them, Professor. They got away.
Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witches carrying Espella.
Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that Batman? Oh, you're not Batman.
This one's really got me stumped. I agree, sir. Total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. That's the voice Constable Barton's got.
Yep.
At least for now, until something more.
Inspector CHELMEY and Constable Barton? Wonder what they're doing here.
They appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with
literally heated.
The witch
one of them's steaming.
We're pursuing.
How does that happen?
Let's see what they have to say, Luke.
Good thinking, Professor. So I'm thinking out loud. Well, how does someone make steam?
You're good. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go investigate a tree.
Is he a train?
You can't touch the boat. I'm gonna investigate the bench.
What's a lovely square. The police officers look out of place here, though.
That's right. They don't care about the bench. They care about the square.
Yeah.
But wait.
The bench is a square.
Oh, I can't look at. Oh, I can't look at the boat.
Oh.
I didn't even.
It's a big passenger ship. Maybe the kidnapper took Miss Espella there?
From where?
From the sky.
I mean, like.
It'd be easy to land on it. You just swoop down and bada bing, bada boom.
Something else highlighted over here? There is something else. Missed that one last time too. From Thames and Tower Bridge. Nothing seems amiss. All right.
Does anything seem amiss, mister? Hey.
How am I?
I didn't make that joke last time. I'm proud of that one.
Exactly. All new things this time. This area's off limits. Only Scotland Yard personnel allowed here. Hang on. That was you, Layton. What are you two doing here? It's been a while, Inspector.
CHELMEY.
CHELMEY almost did Chumley. That's not.
CHELMEY.
Has there been some kind of accident? Oh, well, more of an accident than incident. Over there, motor vehicle has been heavily damaged. A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? It sounds rather serious. But I doubt that a Scotland Yard inspector would be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular accident? As always, you're quick to pick up on the finer points.
Yeah, it's in a fucking tree.
I should say there's something unusual. In fact, I've never seen nor heard of an accident as unusual as this one. Barton, would you leave the talking to me? Yes, sir. Of course, sir. An unusual accident.
He's like purple almost.
Yeah. Unusual in what way precisely? Well, don't go concern yourself with it. It's the job of the police to solve this case. You never know, Inspector. I may just be able to help you solve it.
If it weren't for the subtitles, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell what CHELMEY is saying.
Oh, come on now.
What are you saying? You I don't have all the facts yet. Clues aren't just that easy to come by, you know.
Yes, we've got nothing so far. In fact, I'm sure we could use a helping hand.
Oi, Barton! I thought I told you I'll do all the talking.
Yes,
It's
sir.
the steam again.
Understood, sir.
Just a moment. Ah, I've got it. Hey, Layton.
What is it, Inspector?
Well, that is to say, but if you're so keen on getting involved, why not go and take a look for yourself?
That was a sudden change of heart.
It was, Luke, but a welcome one, wouldn't you say?
I mean, yeah.
Very well, Inspector. I will take a look. The vehicle's just up ahead there, is it?
Yes, it is. And the park just over there. You know where I mean.
The park is fairly big, so it's quite easy to lose your way.
Well, I
That's an
suppose I'll have to
interesting
explain. Well, listen up. I'm only saying this once.
Tutorial time.
When you want to go somewhere else, touch the move icon in the bottom right corner. Touch this to change. Touch this to change from investigation mode to movement mode.
Mo.
The places you can move to are the places indicated by red markers. Touch search after moving to go back into investigation mode. Incidentally, you're free to move to any location indicated by a red marker. This is a convenient way of moving since you can move a great distance with only a single touch.
It's literally a picture of a red marker that you write with on.
Look at the map and touch on desired location. That's right, isn't it, Inspector?
That's right. So now you know what to do. You don't have to go. Why don't you go and have a look? Take a look, see. Oh, but don't forget if you find anything, be sure to come and let me know. I would like to credit for it.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
He's slowly turning into Ben from his student. Professor, I think the unusual accident they were talking about.
Indeed, it could well have something to do with our own investigation. Let's go and take a look at the scene of the accident,
You weren't
Luke.
gonna let me finish my
We
own
may
sentence?
find some clues.
Right you are, Professor. Let's get on over there.
When I hear back from them, I may just be able to make something of this case. With the backlog cases I've got piled up, I have to take up where I can get it.
For
Cool.
free,
Conquest site.
apparently.
But first, this is serious.
Yes, it seems serious. Constable Barton, I feel sorry for the victims.
Bits and pieces all over the place.
But what?
The hamburger I brought for my lunch, it's all in pieces. A complete mess. This is serious.
I thought you meant people. People pieces all of the. I get it. You're talking about your hamburger.
I've been trying to draw it up on my notepad, but I can't seem to get it right. Because of this, I just can't seem to concentrate on the case.
Or your choice of words, apparently.
That is serious.
Leave it to me. I'll soon have it sorted out for you somehow. I've got some
What do you mean?
edible glue I could use to put it back together.
All right. Time for some pick-a-rats.
Poozle.
Time for you to read a thing.
The investigation into tonight's mysterious events has come to a screeching halt. Constable Barton's favorite meal, the Scotland Yard burger, is in shambles, and he will not report back until he has had his meal. Help Barton put his precious burger back together. Don't forget to get the ketchup on the burger just right. Move an ingredient on the touchscreen by touching it and sliding it with the stylus if you had one. Move each of the pieces into the center so that they fit perfectly inside the burger. Burger? What?
Okay. Thankfully, you taught me that,
This is the summoning circle to summon Maya.
Oh, God, that's horrifying. But thankfully...
Can you imagine? She just rises. And Nick's like,
God.
where'd you go?
Maya?
The seat next to
What
him's
the fuck?
empty all of a sudden.
But you taught me to follow
I did,
the
yeah, the
hamburger
ketchup.
trail because I was like, man, it's so weird.
Did you say the hamburger trail?
I did say the hamburger trail. The ketchup.
The hamburger
The ketchup.
trail?
To be fair, we are on the trail of the hamburger right now. But, boy, even in moments where I'm supposed to know what's going on, I have no idea what's going on in my life anymore. I did do the right thing, right?
The hamburger trail. You've heard of the Oregon Trail. Now get ready for the hamburger trail.
Oh. I'm not quite right with something here.
That
Am I?
doesn't.
Wait.
Oh, the left one goes there. Yes.
Oh, I am right. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought I wouldn't fit in there for some
Just
reason.
follow the hamburger trail.
Listen, I am. Thanks for
Hamburger
the help.
trail? What?
Hamburger-
Where?
Boy, we're a real hamburger helper here today.
Oh my god.
I didn't think of that joke last time, but now I did.
Wonderful. Consider this delicious investigation closed.
Suddenly it turned into a giant fucking glove.
That bun is way too big. Oh, and now it's...
The hamburgers. We're back in one piece.
Now you can give your all to the investigation with no excuses.
At last I can concentrate on the hamburger, but
Did you just eat
not
it?
on the
Is it
hamburger, but
gone?
on the case. Yep, it's all gone.
Like, what?
Delicious.
Take care not to upset the inspector or your stomach.
Yes, sir. Right on it, sir.
Sir, what? Sir?
All right.
You call him... I mean, I guess that's right.
Go ahead and check out the park. The tree in the
Never
woods.
thought I'd be called sir by a policeman before.
He's a very special man.
He's a very special man. Professor, look over there. There's a car up in that tree. That's not where it goes, is it?
Dear God, we need the wizards from Harry Potter. Where is Sir Ronald Weasley? This certainly is out of the ordinary.
Weasley?
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Well, isn't he the one that got it stuck in the tree? So I don't think he could help us with that. Like Constable Barton said, he read the books. No, seems extremely unusual. I mean, how on earth could something like this happen?
Magic. The Vavitch.
Oh,
We'll need to
no.
investigate this closely. Let's take a closer look at the car.
Someone gave it a high five into the tree.
Oh, thanks. First, I'm gonna investigate the people.
Oh no, because it started gathering at the scene. You shouldn't be here. Go
what's with
home.
that light post. Cool. Thanks. What about the bench?
It's a bench.
There's a bench. The trash can? Nothing about the trash can. The things. Heavy rain has made the ground very slippery. Okay. What about car parts?
How does a video game make the ground slippery?
I have no idea. I'm gonna
Have
go
you
look at the
even
car.
played any video games, Bretta?
What is a video game?
Do we have video games?
I don't know.
The more I see it, the stranger this looks. As if the car just flew up there. Certainly taking some damage. That's a lot of damage. You don't think... Could the Vavitches have done this?
Oh, absolutely. It's certainly possible. It would appear the accident occurred only moments ago.
Moments?
Wait.
That's a bit soon.
What's that mark on the car? Excuse me, gentlemen. Yes, you two. Would you just stop right there?
Oh my god.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. This is the scene of an accident, and we
Luke's
haven't finished
face,
investigating
he's just
yet.
like, what?
As you can no doubt see, it's all rather mysterious. We don't yet know the exact cause of this here mishap.
What happened to your eyes?
Not a safe place for spectators, I'm afraid. I'll have to ask you both to move along and do not question my eyes, okay?
We're not spectators, and I'm not questioning your eyes any further. We've been given permission from Inspector Chelmey.
From the inspector, you say? So you're here officially then, are you? In what capacity, may I ask? Well, not officially as such. The name's Layton. I'm an archaeologist. You're pulling my leg. You mean to tell me that you're the famous Professor Layton? Now that you mention it, you certainly do resemble a good professor. Let me go with my tape measure, top hat.
Oh god.
Yep, that's big.
Of course he does. He is the professor.
So,
Move your
Constable,
hat up. You'll
if you
see
don't mind,
what I
maybe
mean.
investigate a little closer. I've been put in charge here, so I can't afford to be wrong about this. For all I know, you might just be impersonating Professor Layton.
What? Oh, come on.
If you're the real Professor Layton, I'm sure you'll have no trouble solving this little puzzle I just happen to have here. Sounds
You've just
interesting.
been waiting for this
Let me
opportunity.
see what you have.
You're pretending you don't recognize him just so you can be like, I gave a puzzle to Professor Layton.
All right, take a look at this. It's almost like it's a puzzle game or something. And this is kind of going to happen like every 5 fucking minutes. Security showdown.
He's so tiny. He shrank.
Yeah.
The local police force is assisting a museum to increase its security. The guards' torches allow them to spot anything up to 3 squares away. Do your best not to be seen and sneakily make your way out of the room. Be a good roll. Be a good roll? Be a good rogue and roll high stealth.
No, that was
Be a good
not
roll.
quite right.
Be
I wanna be a good Hawaiian roll.
Oh, those are so good. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to move in the direction indicated. Each time you move one space, so too will your opponents. Remember that your opponents will turn around and repeat their paths. Do not stand in front of their line of sight or they will see you. If they do not see you, you will be moved back to the previous space.
Goodness.
Reach the exit without your opponent seeing you. You can also move the control pad, but it's up to you.
Cool, perfect.
Got options.
I'm gonna speedrun this. It's not like I've done this before or anything.
Watch you mess up.
I really don't want to do that today, but boom, bam, wham, Jimmy,
Careful.
clam, jam or stam.
Jam or stem?
Yep, and I can move right with you.
And then
Boom.
right, and then down.
Look at me.
and then
I'm
down,
so
and then-
fucking smart. It's almost like I've done this before or something. But we didn't make a mistake last time
That is
either.
true. You did
And
it.
we did use no hints last time either.
Yeah, you managed. I thought you weren't going to for a second.
Yes.
Well done. You managed to stay hidden in the darkness and make it out. You rolled well.
This is the one I was good at last time. And for you before, it was the fact that I would never notice the fucking ketchup. I've been so confused in
Yeah,
my
I
entire
pointed
life
out.
trying to solve that,
I'm like, oh,
that
just,
puzzle.
I'm like, just that was the hint. Just follow the ketchup
and
swirl.
I was like, oh.
and you're like, you're a genius.
That's it. You solved it.
Oh,
Just
that
by the way, you solved that puzzle.
was that.
It was Constable.
Oh, okay.
There's no doubt that you must be the one and only Professor Layton. Of course, from the very start, I had a fairly good idea that it was you, Professor.
From the very start, you seem to have your doubts, Constable.
Well, anyway, feel free to investigate as you wish. But, there is one last thing. Yes? Later, you've got a free moment. Would you mind signing my helmet?
Are you sure that's allowed?
Well then. Come on, Luke, let's take a look around before the constable changes his mind.
I don't think your boss is gonna like you walking around with a signature from a professor on your helmet uniform
I'll
thing.
just put it on the inside. Tell me, Luke, did you notice anything strange when we looked at the car?
Anything strange? Well, to be honest, the entire accident is pretty, unusual.
Well, yes, but if we were to suppose this accident occurred naturally, then there's one particular mark that should not be there.
A mark that shouldn't be there? Ah! A giant handprint.
Yeah.
Professor, the handprint! There's a handprint on the bonnet!
Well spotted, Luke. It's just the entire fucking thing.
Listen, but a handprint of that size is too big to be left by any normal person.
Indeed, it would almost appear to have been left by the hand of a giant.
That's a bit far-fetched. You know, like the Pokemon.
Luke, let's look around a little more. For Pokemon.
Really?
Isn't there anything in this park that grabs your attention?
Are they Pokemon? But Professor, from here I can't see anything stranger than that car.
In situations like this, we need to zoom in, Luke.
Zoom in? What?
It's Pokemon Snap now.
Oh no!
In cases where something is too far away or hidden behind another object, we can zoom in to see it more clearly. When you see something of interest, use the magnifying glass to look closer. When the magnifying glass turns blue, it means something important is there. By zooming in, we may just be able to uncover some new clues.
Blue's Clues, you could say? Okay, no. Okay, Professor, I'll zoom in right now. When the magnifying glass turns blue, just like Blue's Clues, touch that area, right?
That's right, Luke. Now then, let's give it a try. I'll go touch the statue. Can we talk to you again? Didn't try talking to you again last time.
Hello?
Hello, Professor. Have you found any clues? Never mind. He doesn't give a shit about us.
We just totally
Okay.
ignored him. Hey, that statue's hand. It's about the same size as the handprint on the car. You think the car hit the hand when it crashed?
That is a possibility, of course, however. The handprint on the car is a right handprint, Luke.
Right hand? Oh, but the statue's holding a spear in its right hand. Which means that couldn't be where the handprint came from.
Quite right, my boy. And it would certainly appear that this is more than a simple traffic accident.
I wonder what could have happened. If the handprint was made by the statue, surely the statue couldn't have moved?
I'm positive there's some kind of secret behind this, whatever it may be. We can be certain it's related to the witch that took Espella.
Witchcraft. I think so too, Professor. How else could this kind of accident have occurred?
A lot of LSD.
If we investigate more closely, perhaps we'll find some clues.
No, Luke. First we should head back to see the inspector.
Really? But all he seems to say is how unusual it seems.
Well, yes, however, there's one more subject to which I'd like to ask him.
Oh? What's that?
Not what, my boy, but rather who.
Who?
Who was in the car when it crashed?
Ah, right. That might be good to know.
We should get to know who the fucking person. I wonder if now he wants to talk about.
Because the handprint has the claw marks. You think they would notice claws, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not big claw marks, but like they're the nails.
Yeah. Search.
I don't know about you, but that statue don't have any acrylics.
So what do you think? It's no simple accident, is it?
I bet this one's even surprised the great Professor Layton, hasn't it?
Without doubt, there is no ordinary accident. May I ask
How the driver was?
It was seriously hurt.
Dead.
Some real jamming dodger, that one. In fact, we're about to take him into custody for questioning. Strictly private, I'm afraid. Inspector CHELMEY.
CHELMEY. I fucking hate his name. I'll get used to it eventually, but it's not what I'm used to.
There's something I would like to know.
Inspector
What's that,
CHELMEY.
Inspector Kill Me. More like it.
The driver's name, was it by any chance Carmine Accidenti?
Accidenti.
What the fuck? How the devil?
I'm still pretty
How'd
sure
you
it's
get that
pronounced
information?
accidenti, but accidenti. Whatever.
Well, you could just say a little bird told me and flew out my fucking window just from my office. He's something of an unlucky yet lucky type. Always getting himself into trouble only to miraculously escape unharmed.
Like Phoenix.
An acquaintance of yours, is he? He attended my lectures a few years back. An outstanding student. Is that so? Well, perhaps you should have lectured him how to stay out of trouble. And trees.
And trees.
We've had eye on him for some time. He's a bit of a maverick, that detective. Always sniffing out dangerous situations and poking his nose into trouble. Unlucky isn't a half of it. I tell you, I was surprised to find him involved in this ruckus. Oh shit.
Professor Layton has just this eternal poker face.
Yeah.
Professor, that means this must be the incident in which Carmine was attacked.
Yes, it would seem so. Horses? Know something I know, do you? No,
The witches!
nothing at all, sir. Nothing at all, Inspector. I really just got something I can use. Never mind. I got that detective. I may be able to wring something from him.
I'd really like to know how such an accident occurred.
He's
Inspector.
adorable.
Just one other question. Is there any evidence that suggests that Carmine was not alone in that car? What's that? So that's in the car? There's nothing to suggest that. Is that so? Well, is there anything else unusual about the accident that you haven't mentioned? Anything else unusual? No, not as far as I'm aware.
But wait a minute. We didn't see those strange people in Halloween costumes.
Hmm?
Well, what's this?
Oi, Barton! Like I said before, I'll do the talking.
Yes, Inspector. Sorry, Inspector.
These people in Halloween costumes. Can you tell me anything about them? Well, yes, certainly, Persistent Layton.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I don't think they had anything to do with it.
You're wrong.
Saw them rolling around Tower Bridge. It's hard to question them.
Tower Bridge.
When I took my eyes off of them for a second, they just disappeared. What the blazes they were up to, walking around dressed like that?
When precisely was this?
Tower Bridge, that's a real
Just a moment
creative
ago.
name.
About the same time we went to the park.
Halloween costumes? Professor, could it be?
I see what you mean. Seems you may have a lead.
Thank you for your help, Inspector.
Hold on, just what's this all about?
Goodbye. Well, we seem to have come to the right place, all right.
Yes, it would appear the witches attacked Espella and Carmine in the park, before coming to Espella and abducting her from my office. Following that, they must have made their way from there to Tower Bridge.
We may still catch up with them if we hurry. Let's go.
Tower
Tower
Bridge!
Bridge. See, we made a bridge. What should we name it? Let's see, there's a tower there. Tower Bridge.
The
Brilliant.
professor's former student, Carmine Accidenti, who gave Espella a letter for the professor, was involved in a car crash while they were being pursued by witches. The witches.
The witches.
What was he investigating in Labyrinthia? The news of Carmine's accident came as a shock, but at least he survived. I would like to have discussed things with him.
I thought he was dead.
Let's go to. I guess we're just so used to if there's a story that has to turn,
Yeah,
someone's
that's
dead by the end.
That's true.
So
I'm so used to like an opening cutscene having someone dying.
yeah.
I've been conditioned. Ugh, that's big. There's no one here.
This is puzzling. I don't expect to see more people here at this time.
It must be the bad weather. I guess no one wants to go out in this.
That could be it. Though I'm also sensing something of a peculiar presence in the air.
A disturbance in the forest. Professor, don't...
It did it on its own.
Whoa! That made me jump
I can
and
tell.
cut off my line.
Damn near fell off the bridge. Look, over there. The Vavitch!
It's so spooky. I like it.
It just floats away like.
Bye, homie.
Yeah, that's normal. That happens every day. Yeah.
Yikes, what was that? It was one of them. The Vavitches. Professor, let's follow it, because that's a great idea.
Just a moment, Luke. There's something we should review before we go running off. The method of entering a building is a little different from that of regular movement. Sometimes when moving at the magnifying glass during investigation mode, the cursor will change to a yellow arrow. This indicates a means of direct entry.
Professor, what are you talking about?
You can also enter while in movement mode. Simply touch enter to do so.
We just walk. What do you mean? Are you? Did you find some of that LSD you were talking about before?
Loads of it.
Oh no! Touch the yellow arrow in investigation mode or enter in movement mode, right? That's what
it,
you
my
said?
boy. Try not to forget. Alright then, let's make haste.
We'll make haste after I explore. Look, it's a floor.
It's a floor.
Oh, that's the move button, not the touch.
No.
I forgot you touched the touch.
You,
There we go.
I forgot
We need to investigate
you
the shadow that we
touched
saw
the
ahead of
touch.
us.
That's what you said.
Listen, I'm great with words. Hey, I found a coin.
37. Hello? That's
Balcony.
Look, we must follow shadow that vanished further down the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's what I said.
What about the roof? That's a coin. Thank you.
38.
Moon, nothing for moon.
Clouds
Nah,
don't usually
over
move
here.
that fast.
Oh, we can look at. Is that a bell?
The wind is blowing at
Keeps going.
literally a lot of miles an hour.
All right. Well, we're going to.
It's really cool looking though.
It is. I like it. Now then, we are going to explore the bridge, farther in, and see where that
Spooky wookie friend.
the Vavitch went next time.
It's just gonna be a person.
And then next time, it's back into the stuff that we don't know.
Yay!
Oh God! Everyone, cross your fingers and wish me luck that I stop messing up things
Here's
that
hoping.
happen in
Here's
recording.
hoping. It's fine.
It's probably not.
We got
Never
some
is.
new jokes this time around.
Exactly. It was still very entertaining.
Yes.
I hope.
Yes.
Please.